Hello everybody. Thank you for tuning in to this short video about my artwork. My name is Bill Brein. I am a Native American artist living here in Bismarck, North Dakota. I just wanted to give a big shout out and thank you though to those who asked me to create this short video, sharing my art, the process, the meaning, the history behind it. And thank you, the viewers especially, for tuning in and watching this video. And it's my honor, privilege, to share the artwork that I have created and the meaning behind it. My ancestry, my mom is Lakota and Dakota. Her mom was from Spirit Lake. Her dad was from Standing Rock. Both my grandmother and grandfather. My dad from the Turtle Mountains in Belcourt. So I'm an enrolled member of the Turtle Mountain Band of Chippewa. And the heritage that I claim as an artist is a Lakota, Dakota, Chippewa, Métis artist. I honor all of my my father and my mother's side. Honor both sides, all cultures, all the tribal affiliations that come with my mom being Lakota, Dakota, and my dad being Chippewa and Métis. So I honor all of those sides in my artwork. And so let's begin with just a short history. I got my start in art roughly around 2016. I was my wife's caregiver. So basically just going back straight to the beginning, something in me grew, something in me wanted to share my wife's story of her going through cancer. She was diagnosed in 2014. Unfortunately, she did beat the cancer, but the cancer returned. And she passed away May 1st of 2018. My wife was from Cheyenne River, so she was Lakota. And it all started because of that. What my wife was going through, how she carried herself, what she endured. She fought this illness. Didn't blame anybody for getting cancer. Didn't blame God. Didn't blame anything else. She understood that it was a part of life. It was a part of us just living. And I wanted to share that story because in the beginning, when we hear people and the things that they endure in their families, all we hear about is just the beginning and the end, when they first get it and if they beat it, or if they don't beat it. And that's kind of the whole thing that I wanted to share today with the art. And it's really my honor and pleasure to be able to ask to create this short video to share with everybody this process. So again, going back, discovered art around 2016. That's about the halfway mark of my wife's cancer battle. And I wanted to share what she was going through, what our family was going through. And I didn't know really how to do it. Like in the beginning, I never considered myself an artist. I never thought of myself even dabbling or doing anything with art, let alone giving a talk now about art and what it means to me and sharing my art. So I guess a small piece of advice is never count yourself out of anything in life, whether you're 1 year old or you're 100 years old, because life takes you down paths that you can't imagine. And this journey with my wife, in this life, with cancer and everything, she still inspires me today. She still moves me to create some art, that I don't know where it comes from. And it's just, and I'm very grateful and thankful for the blessing that I have now in my life just not with my wife and our children and grandchildren, but the life that has come from the life that we shared together. And that life is creating. That life is making things, creating beauty to share with others. And the majority, or I guess the portion of my art proceeds, I donate to the Bismarck Cancer Center. And they in turn help families who are going through their cancer struggle right now, their cancer battle. And so 100% of the donations that they receive go right back out to families in need. So that is that's one thing that really motivates me to continue to do art. Not only the memories that I shared with my wife, but the beautiful people that I have met along the way, along this journey. Um, the love for life that they have, the loved ones that they know that are struggling now or who have struggled. So along this journey of art, I have met so many wonderful people, so many wonderful organizations. I've been able to donate artwork. I've been able to give other presentations and talk just like this one. And it's been truly an honor. And now I guess enough about myself, enough about um, the history of, there's so much more history that I could share with the artwork, but we'll dive right into the art. And so the process that I use, I'm a digital artist. I create all of my artwork digitally on my cell phone with a free art app. And that has a little story path of its own of how I discovered digital art. I first started out in sketching, just buying some paper, rulers, and something, some other objects that I could make perfect circles with, or lines or whatever. And so that's how I got my foot in the door with art, is just by sketching at first. But then I stumbled upon digital art, creating it with a free art app on my cell phone. Along the way. And so that's what I do. I create artwork on my cell phone digitally. And then when I'm done, I will print my artwork on canvas, and then I will sell my canvas prints at art shows, at powwows, and in other places that will allow me to share the art that I have created. And so let's go into a few pieces that I do have. I have currently, at this time, I have roughly about 44 art pieces that I do sell. I sell online. I have a website. I also go to shows, art shows, other venues, powwows to share my artwork. And so the first piece that I have today, this one is on a 16 by 10 inch canvas, or 16 by 20 inch canvas, excuse me. And this one is called Gentle Mother. So as you can see, I got the title basically from Mother Earth, Mother Nature. And I drew her in a representation of this woman in the middle holding the world. She's holding the world very gently. She's holding the world very close to her. And you can see all the vines that are coming forth from her. So all life springs forth from Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and that's why I call it Gentle Mother. And you can see all of the flowers that I used. There's even dragonfly, and then there's even butterflies in here. But this piece, I created it at a time, and I made this piece not that long ago, a few months ago. And what I was feeling at the time was uneasy. I was feeling my peace was gone. And I was able to use art to reflect what I really wanted to feel. And I wanted peace. I wanted order in my life, from my mind going everywhere. But this piece, so I didn't have to look too far for inspiration. Just stopping momentarily and looking around seeing nature just doing what it was created to do. Share its beauty, share its music, share its sights and sounds with those that can just pause momentarily to stop and look and appreciate it. So that's where this piece came from, Gentle Mother. And then the next piece I would like to share is called Visiting Angels. It's a dragonfly piece on a 16 by 20 inch canvas. Um, I'll hold it here in front of the camera. Then I'll just zoom in a little bit here so you guys can see the dragonflies. So this piece, again, inspiration from nature. This piece I created just recently. I was basically feeling sad, I could say, one day, and I just walk in the backyard for no obvious reason. Nice, beautiful sun. I know it was a Sunday. It was a Sunday morning, and there was this beautiful green dragonfly that just was on the fence in my backyard, and I was able to get so close to it and take some wonderful pictures that just it started something in my mind, like, wow, look at the beauty of this dragonfly. And then the meaning culturally, there's a few different variation stories that I have heard of what the dragonfly means. It means a loved one that is stopping in, just saying hi, checking up on you, saying hello. And that's what I believed was my wife was just, coming by, saying hello, how are you doing? Just checking up on me, telling me or showing me that things are okay. Things will be all right. So that's the inspiration behind this piece called Visiting Angels. And then the next piece I wanted to share, it's actually on a 16 by 16 inch canvas. This one is called Vision. This piece here, I have a number of pieces in this style. I have a horse, a wolf, a bear, and also a buffalo in this style with, all of these different colors just melded together. But this piece I created shortly after the birth of my first granddaughter. So my wife passed May 1st of 2018, and shortly after, May 19th of 2018, my first granddaughter was born. So in those few waning weeks after my wife passed away, I was pretty lost, just kind of going through the motions, just kind of coasting in a way. And it wasn't until I held my granddaughter for the first time, just seeing her, knowing that a piece of her grandmother was residing in her, that I really felt a strong connection again with my wife, And so I named this piece Vision, because I got my vision back. I got my direction back after holding my first granddaughter. And so this piece is really special to me. I share that story quite a bit when I do these videos and everything. But yeah, I was able to get my vision back and create this beautiful piece after holding my granddaughter. And let's see, the next piece I would like to share. I do a lot of breast cancer artwork as well. I have about 5 pieces that I've done just in the last 3 years alone. But this piece is my newest breast cancer awareness piece. This piece is actually on a 16 by 20 inch canvas. And this piece is called Strength. You can see the beautiful native woman in a ribbon skirt, her hands folded. She's got the breast cancer ribbon pieces on her ribbon skirt, and she's got them. She's got one in her hair, and she's got some on her braids. But this piece, I love the style of ledger artwork. Like when I graduated college with a history degree. So I love to see and know the history about certain things, about what were they thinking when they created that beautiful ledger piece. What did they eat that day? What kind of conversations did they have? What kind of dreams they had that night or the following day? And so the beauty of ledger artwork, I took the way a lot of the figures are drawn on ledger paper, and I took that and kind of morphed it into my own style, so that the style resembles that of the figure, reminds me of ledger artwork. And I took that style, keep trying to keep that simplicity, because in that simplicity is where that beauty is. And so that's how I created this piece called Strength. And I just wanted to again thank everybody for viewing this video. I wanted to thank those who asked me to create this short video of the artwork, the history, the stories behind some of my artwork. It's truly been my honor. And if I can, I guess I'm not great at closing videos, so just some closing words. Never give up on your dreams. Never give up on your family. Never give up on yourself, because life throws different things at us at different moments. It's in our sufferings where we really truly find out who we are, what we're made of. And when we stay the course, beautiful things happen. If we didn't stay the course, my wife, I never would have discovered art. I never would have been touched in a way that would have taken me out of my own self and see the beauty for the world that it is. Now I see everything as art, from cooking to beading to sewing to just about anything is an art. And all of our art together contributes to make this world the most beautiful place. So again, thank you so much for watching this video, for allowing me to share a part of myself with you. And I hope you all have a wonderful day.